let's talk about the fragrances. We'll start with Hawas Malibu. Here is the bottle here. I don't know if you can see that. Hopefully that, there we go, comes into focus there. Shout out to Bandit here because they're 10 ml samples now. They have their these glass, decants with their logo on them. They used to look like this, so they have definitely stepped up their game in terms of like their presentation. You also get a nice box with their logo on it and everything, website on the side. So they've stepped up their game in terms of presentation. But let's go ahead and get into this Hawas Malibu. I've had the fragrances now for a couple of days. I've done some testing on skin, but I'm wearing something today, so I will spray this on tester strip. Let's talk about what I get here. We'll get into the notes here momentarily. All right, very, very tropical. This fragrance, if you don't know, is supposed to be a take on kind of like the Le Beau DNA, most notably Le Beau Le Parfum. I don't own Le Parfum. I own the EDT. Smelled the Le Parfum a couple of times, but it's been a while. But I'm definitely getting vibes of the EDT here in the air. Sweet, fruity, fresh. And I can definitely tell you, as you wear this on skin and you get into the mid points and dry down of the fragrance, you do get a great amount of powderiness in this fragrance as well. But fresh, fruity, sweet, powdery is probably the best descriptor that I can give for the fragrance in my early experience with it. As far as notes, you're getting pineapple, orange, and grapefruit at the top. Your mid notes are amber, lavender, and orris. And your base notes are tonka bean, musk, patchouli, and cashmere. Yeah, and definitely in the dry down, as I said, it gets kind of powdery, probably from that orris and tonka bean combination. The tonka bean continues to give you some of that sweetness, and you do get a bit of muskiness as well. This smells good. It smells good. I can tell you, like in early wearings on skin, it seems to be, as is the case with most Hawas fragrances, it kind of projects pretty strongly the first hour or so, maybe even 2 hours. Longevity, not a problem here. Yeah, I would definitely say initially I'm going to give Hawas Malibu, I'm going to give this one an 8 out of 10. I'm a big fan of this one. I like the way this smells. I'm not the biggest fan of the Le Beau DNA, but I do find this to be enjoyable. This is definitely going to be one for the warm weather months. I know we're transitioning into, the fall weather, kind of cooler weather, but if you live somewhere where it's still hot, you can probably get some life out of this.